Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
Not Abby.
We're the RC Sailors, and today we are at the track football field to do a speed test of the ZD Racing 9106-S. Now, online it's actually got a couple different names, so what we'll do is have it linked in the description box below for you. Just right there at the very top, we'll have that link, just like all of our videos. We're going to do an official speed test today with a little GPS meter. Abby will probably be our driver. We'll take turns, see who can get the fastest speed. Probably Abby. And this truck does very much resemble one of our favorite budget-friendly RC trucks, ZD Racing. I can't remember the number of it, but we did a speed test.
ZMT-10.
Well, okay, that's what this one says too, so
Oh.
I have funny numbers. Now, it does look very similar, just colors are different. So at first glance you would think this is just the same truck, just a different color, but that's not the case. We did a video, a speed test video and a bashing video with this a while ago, and we've held on to it for a long time. As a matter of fact, it's one of my dad's favorite trucks that we have. When they go to the mountains, he asks to borrow it and he loves it. So it gets more use than some of the ground vehicles on our channel. This is the upgraded version now of this. This is brushless. It came in at a really good price. I think it's about $140 now, and for $20 more, you can get an even better brushless motor. We're going to go over the stats in this video with you guys before the speed test. So let's take a look underneath the hood of this one. You'll notice that everything is kind of under a plastic canopy. They've covered it up with a dust cover that can come off, but I want to leave that on there. And if you look at our older version here, which is just an amazing truck, again, it's one of my favorite budget-friendly 10th scale RC vehicles that's four-wheel drive.
It's very dirty.
It's a little dirty, but you can see it's more of a standard look, right? We have our ESC and van mounted here. Here's our steering servo, receivers in this waterproof box, water-resistant box, and there's our little brushless motor, which performs extremely well. This thing has held up really well over time for us. And even though it's plastic and stuff, we just don't drive it too hard. This one is upgraded, and we have an upgraded, it's not just a new motor, they have an actual new design of how they mount everything. And it even has a wheelie bar in the back indicating we have some speeds. Now for $20 more, you can have that. Here's what we have, guys. The old version has a 3650 3300 kV brushless motor on the left. The new one that we're going to do the speed test today has a 3660 3500 kV brushless motor. They've even upgraded the steering servo from a 3.5 kilogram servo to a 6 kilogram servo, almost doubling in power and ability. They do operate as a ready-to-run vehicle. They come with the same battery, both of them. They have a 2400 milliamp 2-cell LiPo battery. This one that I'm holding came with, and it's a Dean's connector, came with this truck. Now, one of the very first things that I recommend you upgrade is going to be a new battery. We'll have some linked in the description box below. The one on the left, the old one, has a 45 amp ESC, and the one on the right, the new one, has a 60 amp ESC. The one on the left we clocked at 27 miles an hour, and the one on the right supposedly can go 10 miles an hour faster, 37 miles an hour without any upgrades. That's what it says online. Now, we know for a fact there are better electronics in here. Basically, the frame is about the same except for what I said. It's got the dust cover and everything. But we have better electronics in here for $20 more. If you're remotely even thinking about buying this guy, which is a very nice truck, a lot of you guys would also agree with me, then I would say $20 more is probably well worth the upgrade. But we're going to do a speed test today. We're going to do a bashing video tomorrow, and I think after those we'll be able to give you guys a much better idea as to whether or not this really is an upgrade or if it's just a fake upgrade with those new electronics. I'm excited. I think this is going to be an awesome truck. This is the transmitter that is included in the truck that we're featuring today, the newer upgraded version. It has normal and reverse steering, normal and reverse throttle. We also have steering trim, throttle trim, and steering dual rates, so sensitivity, and a little on-off switch, letting us know if we have a low battery in our transmitter or not. Everything is fully proportional. It is not just all or nothing. forward, reverse, and steering. It does come with a decent little instruction manual. And then at charger, it's pretty basic, but it does get the job done. It'll charge 2 or 3 cell LiPos with a European plug. It does have a little short cord on there, but it worked for me. I didn't need a longer cord than that. It feels cheaply made, okay? Keep that in mind. You'll want an upgraded charger if you get into hobby grade trucks. Now, before we power this on, look at how the battery is installed. It is nice, a little bit unique. I think the battery part is worth pointing out because it's a lot different than this. This was just fully exposed. On this one, you put the battery in the body and put the wire through the little hole that they've cut here and just close that. Be careful not to pinch your wires. A body clip holds this on and then you plug it in. You have power. Little on-off switch here. I have my peak speed set to 0. I guess I'm going to go first because Abby has it.
We'll have the meter linked in the description box.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll go first.
You're gonna lose.
Probably. The throttle trim was set at a very funny little spot and it wouldn't give me any throttle. So if you get this and you power it on and it's not driving right at first, just play with that throttle trim a little bit. If you go too far, it will actually start driving on its own. Just watch, I'm turning the knob and there, see, it starts to go on its own. So just keep that in mind. I had to do that. We got a little construction going on down here, so bear with us on the noise, but I'm gonna just drive down kind of casually. I got it trimmed up well. And then we'll go as fast as I can. Nice and flat area. That's why we like doing speed tests here. Steering feels good. Here we go. Full speed. This is quick. That's not slow by any means. I'd say that's about as fast as I can get that to go, but I'll go one more time. Steering as little as possible. I got it trimmed up nicely. And I'm just gonna turn around and we'll see how fast I got it to go. Remember, said it could go 37 miles an hour out of the box. Now, that should mean ready to run without having to upgrade batteries or anything.
I was like driving up the ramp.
Me too. It's like, oh yeah.
Your peak speed is
44 kilometers per hour. I just did the conversion. That's 27 miles an hour. That's the exact same speed as
the other one.
The other one. Well, I'd rather save $20, but okay. Well, I mean, it's obviously upgraded parts. Let me reset your speed, Abby. Okay, guys. So some of you got upset that we didn't reset this last time on a speed test. It's back at 0, and Abby's at the controls. She's got it going down there to line it up. It felt like the steering trim was a little bit off, so you might have to steer a tiny bit, okay? Yeah. I didn't have it perfected, but still better than out of the box. Okay, here we go, Abby. Looks fast. That's fast. Giving it one more run. Here we go. Very nice. Okay. Bring it up here and let's see what see the numbers. I had 44. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I thought you were gonna hit the fence. All right, let's see what you got. 42 kilometers an hour.
You messed with the throttle trim and made me lose. I told you had it set differently.
Okay, see if you can get it. Abby has turned the throttle trim down to negative. She thinks that's gonna make her go faster.
That's where you had it.
Go again, everybody wants to see. Everyone wants to see. Go again. That's not where I had it, but we'll see if you go faster. You can't go juicing it down the hill though.
I think you mess with it so
okay,
I would
all right,
lose.
okay. If you really believe that.
I do.
All right.
You're tired of losing speed tests.
Okay. I think you're feeling pretty awful because you actually lost a speed test.
I lost the last one too.
Okay, all right.
Are we tied?
You can twist that throttle trim knob however you want, as much as you want. I'll give you a fresh battery. You won't be able to beat me.
You did have a fresher battery.
Yeah, we can blame it on that. You can blame it on whatever you want. The point is, it's not hitting 37 kilometers an hour there. She trimmed it all the way up. She's cranked the throttle trim knob as fast as it'll go. But you gotta hurry and hit those brakes and trim it back down. It is funny that this truck has a wheelie bar. You've cranked it.
Not fast enough to hit a wheelie.
No. not at all. Not on 2 cells, which is included with the truck. Now, if they're gonna say, hey, this one goes 37 miles an hour, I think it should hit 37 miles an hour out of the truck. It shouldn't say, I don't know. That's just how I feel. I mean, a battery's not that bad, you know, 20 or 30 bucks for a good battery. Okay, all right. I think that's about as fast as it's gonna go. Let's see what it got. We're not saying this is not a good truck, but I do wish it'd go at least 5 miles an hour faster than the other one with those upgraded electronics. And 42! I finally beat you. Are you a sore loser?
Talk about it.
Okay, all right. The point is, it's gone about the same speed as the other one out of the box. Now, it doesn't say online that this can take a 3-cell battery. It just said that it takes a 2-cell battery. So it probably can, with that big of an ESC and stuff, it probably can just fine. But for today, for now, out of the box, it goes 27 miles an hour, same speed as the other one. Guys, this truck and the older ZD Racing are both really good models. They're built really well, at least the old one has held up just fine. And this one, 27 miles an hour, is really fast for an RC truck, 4-wheel drive. It goes quick. I don't think you need trucks to go much faster than that, but speed tests are fun. It's good to see how fast we can get it to go. We all like speed tests, so that's how fast it goes out of the box. Abby, do you like the truck?
I'm mad. Don't talk to
She's
me.
mad. She's mad. She lost the speed test. I'll do it again. I'll put it out there again, and I guarantee it'll only go 42 kilometers an hour.
Right.
So you didn't lose. It just
Somehow you got 44
you lost.
and I got
You lost.
42.
I don't know what to tell you. Guys, it's a fun truck. If you're looking forward to the bashing video for tomorrow, give us a thumbs up, and maybe we'll get the video uploaded a little bit sooner. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.